Hello, so for my creativity project, I'm going to be doing a creative endeavor that I've always wanted to do, but I have lacked some time and motivation to do this. So I'm going to be making frozen s'mores. Now, I've made s'mores a million times. I was a Girl Scout growing up, but I've never had frozen s'mores. So I'm really excited to make frozen s'mores. I've gotten all the ingredients you need: marshmallow fluff, graham crackers, chocolate pudding, Cool Whip, which is in the fridge, and cream cheese. And the process that I used to kind of figure out what I wanted to do was I went on Pinterest. Pinterest gives me all of my ideas. At first, I kind of wanted to do some arts and crafts or make some kind of a thing involving like materials like wood or glue or colors in some way. But then I realized I really wanted to make a dessert so I can share with other people. So I decided to make the frozen s'mores. Now, I'm going to be following the directions that I found on Pinterest to make it, and I'm going to film myself making the s'mores. So you're going to follow along as I create it. So first things first, I needed a 9x13 pan, which I have here, and I needed to line it with parchment paper and allow the sides to overhang. Now, in a bowl, I need to whisk together the pudding mix and milk until smooth and creamy, and then I'll be pouring into the pan and spreading it into an even layer. So here is my pudding mix. I got chocolate pudding mix, and I am going to put that into the bowl. I need 3 cups of milk. So here are my measuring cups, and I'm gonna put 3 cups of milk into the chocolate pudding. So 1, 2, 3. I got my milk in the pudding mix, and now I'm going to whisk it together. So it says to whisk it for about 2 minutes, and then it'll set in the refrigerator, or no, it'll set up with the consistency that I need it to be, so that way I can pour it into the pan. Okay, I'm mixing. After I pour the chocolate pudding into the pan, it looks like I have to chill the pudding layer while I mix up the marshmallow layer. So I'll just put that into the fridge, I guess, when now I've mixed the chocolate, but I think what I'm going to do, even though the directions say to pour the chocolate and the marshmallow mix in, then freeze it, and then put the graham crackers, I'm actually going to put the graham cracker layer in and then pour the chocolate. So I'm now lining the bottom of the pan with graham crackers. As you can hear, my dog is barking in the background. Claire, say hi.
Hello. Now be quiet. I'm trying to spell it.
Okay. So once I'm done lining the graham crackers on the bottom of the tray, I'm going to show it. all lined with graham crackers. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna pour this chocolate pudding over the graham crackers. So let me try to get a good angle here so you can see. Here's the tray, and now I'm gonna pour it over all the chocolate pudding. All right, all the chocolate pudding is poured into the, all right, now I'm just gonna spread out the chocolate into a thin layer. And I'm noticing that the graham crackers are sliding a little bit, but that's okay, because it's still gonna taste good.
Does it taste good?
It's all spread, and I'm evening it out over the graham crackers. And once I spread it all out, I'm gonna stick this in the fridge. Stick it into the fridge and let that sit for a little. Now I'm gonna get my Cool Whip, and I'm also gonna get another bowl. All right, so now I'm gonna create the marshmallow layer, which I need a bowl for, and then I need to put the cream cheese, the marshmallow fluff, and just fold it together, whipping it together. So I have cream cheese. Now for the cream cheese, I need 4 ounces, which is gonna be half of this. Yeah, half of this. So I need 4 ounces of cream cheese. All right, put my cream cheese in the bowl. I have my cream cheese, and now I need 8 ounces of whipped topping. So I don't have a thing to measure out 8 ounces, but this is 16, so I'm just gonna put half. All right, there we go. That looks like half. So now I need to put that, and then I also need to put the marshmallow fluff, and I need to use this entire container. So I'm gonna put this entire container of fluff. It smells so good. Maybe if Claire is really good, I'll let her lick the remaining parts of it. All right, got almost all of it out. Awesome. Alrighty, so now I'm just gonna mix all of this together. And I think I just came up with a really good idea. Even though this isn't on the ingredients, I think it would taste really good. So I'm actually gonna add crushed Oreos in the mixture. All right, so this is combining pretty nicely. Just a big fluffy mixture. And now I'm gonna get the Oreos to break up and put in. All right, so now I have some Oreos that I'm gonna break up into the marshmallow mixture. So I'm just smushing it with my hand and breaking it up. And let me tell you, this looks amazing. All right, needs to be mixed more. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna combine the Oreos with everything in here. This looks so good. All right. That seems to all be combined. I need to combine it a little more. Now I feel some clumps in it. I need a harder spoon because the whisk wasn't doing the job. All right, so I'm just mixing it and it looks so good. All right, I'm gonna take the chilled chocolate pudding that I've already put in the fridge. I'm gonna take that back out. And now I'm gonna top this with the marshmallow mixture. So I'm just gonna plop it on in. I'm just gonna plop it on in. And this seems like it's coming together very, very nicely. I'm trying to spread it all out very evenly. Trying to make it nice and neat. I like when things look nice. Trying to get it all to the sides. All right, one more glob. Awesome. So now I have the marshmallow mixture on top, and I'm going to line it again with graham crackers. So here's more graham crackers, and I am just going to line it all up. So right now I'm just placing them on top, lining them up. Not really in any particular way, just kind of trying to get them to fit. Looking good. Looking real good. I need one more graham cracker chunk. Now, it looks like it is all covered up. As you can see. And I'm just gonna give it a good press down to make sure it's all good and firm. And I'm gonna set up nicely. And now I'm going to stick this in the freezer for about 3 hours. And then it will be ready to eat. And I will also post a video of the results, how it came out and how it tastes. Bye. Alrighty, so it has been 3 hours and I'm going to check the frozen s'mores in the freezer to see how they're looking. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. And then we are going to cut them up and try them so we can assess the outcome of the product. So I cut out a piece. It looks so good. It's kind of messy, but it definitely looks good. And I'm gonna take a bite out of it and see how it tastes.
Does it taste good?
And then Claire is gonna try it. All right, here it goes. Mmm.
Ooh.
That is really good. I love how it's like cold, but it's refreshing for the summer. But you also get a crunch from the graham cracker, and then the inside's really creamy and sweet and delicious. Claire, you wanna try it?
Sure.
All right, take a bite.
I'm gonna brush it.
Let me know how it is.
But
Tell the camera, how is it?
guys,
Tell me about it. What does it taste like?
creamy and delicious and chocolatey.
Okay, so Clara, if you could, come here.
What?
If you could change anything about it, what would you change?
Nothing.
Would you add anything to it?
Ice cream.
Oh, you would add ice cream. That's a good idea.
Sweet?